What's my PandaPack? Welcome back to the video. In today's video, I will be doing a workout. Now, I know I don't do a ton of these videos, and I know that many of you guys won't like this video, won't watch it, but if you guys do want to see more of these, let me know. So, first exercise that I started with today was chest day. As you guys can probably tell, I forgot exactly what these are called. I'll try finding it out for you guys, but basically all you do is you grab a dumbbell. Mine was 25 pounds because I don't have a ton of dumbbells at my house, so 25 pounds is what I've been using. I did 15 repetitions of this, and I did 2 sets. In this video, I only did 1 set of everything, but after I redid the whole repetitions again. So I did a total of 30 reps of this, but I did 15, at a time. If you guys don't really know how it works, but basically all you do is you hold the dumbbell with your hands kind of like they're kind of overlapping each other, and then you just go back. It's pretty simple, and I don't have a really good bench, so as you can tell, it might look a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm actually super comfortable doing this exercise. And yep, so that's it for exercise 1. Now, getting off of here was a little bit hard too. It's kind of kind of sketched out, but this second workout I don't really enjoy doing. Now, what I did was I basically did these close grip like pull downs, and then I did the dumbbell flies. Now, I know a lot of you, and I'm just going to say this right now because I know a lot of you guys will be like, dumbbell flies are probably the worst exercise for you to do for your shoulders. Now, the reason for this is because many studies have shown that it is horrible for your shoulders, but the reason why I did it in this video was because, one, I'm using a very lightweight. I wouldn't even dare do this with like a 20 or even a 15-pound dumbbell because I know how bad it is for your shoulders. But since I was using such a lightweight, I thought I'd use it. Now, the one thing that I do regret about this is I was super close to the wall. So my right hand, I always, and sometimes in this video, I hit the wall, and that was very, I changed it the second time I went through, but this first time was kind of a struggle. Another thing that I regret is when I went down, like right here, of course, right when I'm about to talk about it, I don't even go down, but right here, when I go down, I go way too close to my stomach. I should have brought it more towards my neck, if that makes any sense, because then it would have targeted more of the chest area. That's 2 things that I regret about doing this, and I know that next time I will definitely fix that. But most of the time, again, I don't do the flies myself. I just want to get an extra workout in, because flies they're effective, but they're not really effective. Like, they're not as effective as a bench press or something like that. So with that being said, I added the little pull down right here to try and help, but again, my form was a little bit shaky on that, so I do apologize for that. The correct way to do it is to go more like right above your chest, so like closer to your neck, not what I'm doing right here. But that's, I think, my last rep for this, and put the weights on pretty easy because they're pretty light. And the second exercise that we did were classic push-ups. Now, the one thing that you guys need to know when you're working out your chest, I even did it here. I put my hands right below my shoulders and I went down. But what you want to do is you want to put your dumbbells right below your chest. So I moved forward a little bit, so like the top of the dumbbell goes towards my armpit, and this works out more of your chest when you're going down. The reason why I elevated myself and used the dumbbells is because I can get a lot lower to the ground. Like, as you can see, the angle on my arm is a lot closer, so I worked out a lot more in my chest because I got more of a stretch. That's just a tip that I've been doing, and I think that it's really effective. I've really felt it in the chest, and yeah, other than that, make sure you have good form, good push-up form like always. And then after that, went into kind of the same thing as a push-up, except, obviously it's a dumbbell bench press. It's the same overall movement, but, it's different. And if you've ever done a bench press compared to push-up, you know that the feeling is different. So I normally don't do this much with this weight, but I did do 15 repetitions, and but the second time I could not. I think I stopped at like 10. But basically all you do is you go down until 90 degrees. And for me, since I did it directly on the floor, 90 degrees was exactly when I hit the floor. And then you just go down and up. It's a pretty simple movement. One thing that I kind of wish I did in this too, my form is good for the most part in this, but I am a hard gainer when it comes to my chest, so I wish when I went up, I went closer in and like kind of touched dumbbells and then came back up, because I feel like that extra little stretch would have been really good. But for the most part, I did really good. Now, I did slowly put that down and then help my right hand put that down so I don't have any injuries, and because that's the number one thing that you do not want to do. Now, I'm going back to my wheelie chair. I don't even have a good bench. So what I did was the same thing we did earlier, except with one hand. Now basically what this targets is, this targets a lot of the lats as well, which is the part like your side, like the part that you can see moving the most, but it also targets the chest. Now this is really good to do when you have kind of an uneven chest. So if one side is stronger than the other, you can kind of work out one, like do 2 more repetitions on it or something like that. But I just did the same repetitions because both of my chests are pretty much adequately, equally the same. But this exercise is really, really nice, mainly because you can do one at a time. Every other exercise in this, I did it together, and as you guys can tell, my face, I was getting beat up by this workout. And another thing, my hair, if you guys didn't notice it, my hair looked really, really weird while doing this. So let me know, did you guys like the way my hair looked then, or I'm gonna do it this way? I think my hair looks so much more natural doing it this way. Like, look at that, that looks so much better. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, I know on one side I like comb it over, but like it was just funny when I watched it over. Now the reason why I have my hand on my chest like that is because of the fact that I want to feel it, and since I'm doing one arm at a time, I want to make sure I'm feeling the stretch, because I can actually feel them, because you have a few muscles that lead into your chest from like your armpit area that like extends, and I can feel them kind of like pulling and then like retracting. So I think that was very, very good. Now I don't go heavy with these. I only use 10s because if I use 25s, it kills my shoulders. As I mentioned, I really care about my shoulders, so I did that. But we are nearing the end over here, and my right hand was a lot stronger than my left hand when doing this, so it was pretty much a breeze ending this off. Now the last workout I have never really done before, and I decided to do it. I basically elevated my push-ups. Now I don't recommend doing this because it was a little bit wobbly, but I managed to do it, and it was really good for my chest. So I go down and get a 90 degree. I went a little bit lower than 90 degrees, and the reason for that is because I wanted to get a little bit more of a feeling in my chest. But with that being said, I did 10 of these because I could not do 15, especially at the end. And again, guys, I repeated this whole exercise one more time, so a total of 30 for each one, and then 20 for the ones I did 10 in. So that was my full chest workout for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I already said this once in the video, but if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see me do more workout videos or more videos that is kind of like personal to me, let me know, because I will do more of these. I really had a really, really good time making this. Whenever I record myself doing anything, when it's with basketball, when it's with working out, I always go a little bit harder because I know that I'm being watched. I know that people are going to critique me, so I went a little bit harder. Now, I always try and do the best that I can in any workout I do, but I still wanted to, push myself for you guys. I pushed myself to, I did more workouts than I usually do. Usually I don't do the flies, but I added those in the video just so I could do them because, I felt like if I only did 4 workouts, it'd be kind of lame. So I added those, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Now, this isn't really a beginner workout. It's kind of difficult, especially if you want to do 2 or even 3 sets of 15s, like what I pretty much did. So what I'd recommend is either go with the lighter weight or do less, like only do 1 set and stuff like that. But obviously you guys can be the judge of that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to slap a like. Make sure to subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the other videos on my channel. Again, leave a like to make sure to to help me out, to let me know if I should record more of these. And with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a safe and enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.